everybody, this is LoX with Myoelectric. Today's video is being sponsored by Ovation. They're a arts-dedicated TV network that is being dropped from Time Warner Cable. Ovation has reached out to a lot of artists on YouTube looking for our support. Wow, cat. Check the description of this video if you want details on a petition that is being filed. You can join it and help support Ovation and make sure that they stay on the air a little bit longer. I thought I'd take the opportunity to show off my music studio, or my old game room / office, to you guys to kind of follow up the game room video that I released a week or so ago. So if you want to check out my music studio and maybe hear me play a little bit of piano and guitar, then stick around, and as usual you get to see me hanging out with Lily as she rapes my face. I tried to take the opportunity to tidy up this room as best I could, but it is an office, so it is just kind of inherently messy. Oh my god, the cat is ridiculous. Anyway, this used to be my old gaming setup, and it was really nice for it, you know. It ran every game that I needed to very well. I've had this desk for years. I bought it at Office Max probably in like 2001. It's actually pretty funky when you really get to looking at it. It's got some serious battle scars. This you can't see. Well, yeah, you can. You can really see it on the camera. That was a cigarette burn. Unfortunately, I had friends that smoked, and I even used to smoke many moons ago, but anymore this room is pretty dedicated to just recording stuff and working on videos when I'm home. I do a lot of my video editing actually on my laptop. But yeah, this is the room. It's the kitty again, trying to get out of the room. If I let her out, she's just going to come running back in a minute, or meow at the door, I guess, because I'm going to close it. Psst, get out of here. Anyway, I play a little guitar, not a whole hell of a lot. I can play a few chords. I can do some slight improv. This guitar right here is actually Amanda's guitar. It's really nice. I guess it's an Alvarez. Can't really see in there too good. But the action, I don't even know what you call it on the board's really good. It's very easy on the fingers. This is my Takamine that I bought. They both look very similar. They kind of have the same cutout design. I broke, I don't know what that'd be, the 6th string, the high string on that, the high E string, several months ago, and I just haven't bothered to replace it. I've been playing Amanda's. That's my Ibanez electric there. I bought a Line 6 amp Spider. I think this is a Spider 2. Bought that several years ago. It's a good amp. I wasn't really big on an emulator because it's an amp emulator. I think these are kind of based on, I don't know if you guys remember the pods from many years ago. That's kind of, I'm guessing, using similar technology. It's not fantastic, but it's not horrible by any means. I've owned some tube amps. I had a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. I had a PV VTM 60. But this is really ideal for, I mean, as little as I play anymore. I've got some headphones in here. These are actually Amanda's old Razors. These are some Audio Technicas. What are these? The M40S's, as I point the camera in the wrong damn direction. That is a trombone. That is the first instrument I ever learned to play. And you probably won't see me ever playing that, really, because I kind of find it to be embarrassing. You know, I got a lot of good memories from band and that sort of thing. I really tried to disassociate myself from band as much as I could in high school, but really it was a good experience. It's when I learned how to play the keyboards a little bit. Speaking of which, here's my Roland XP80. This keyboard is seriously dated now, but it supports MIDI, so as long as I can plug it into my computer through MIDI, it's good. I can use all the sounds that are on my computer. You can see how often I'm using this now. I mean, based on the dust and cobwebs. You know, maybe at the end of the video I'll hop on these and you can see me play for a little bit. Here's my computer. This is the i5 750. I think this default runs at 2.6 gigahertz. I think I overclocked it to 3 gigahertz. It has a couple of 250 gigabyte Velociraptors in it. They're actually inside the computer. In this little box here, there's, I think, 4 other hard drives. This is my Mackie mixer. You know, I don't run a whole lot into this, The reason I bought it years ago is because I required phantom power for my microphone. This is a, whoa, I just about knocked it over. This is a Rode NT1. Let me get this off here. A Rode NT1 mic. I bought this years ago too. This is maybe like 2000 or 2001 when I bought this mic. It's a really good mic. If you watched any of my recent videos, you probably saw Amanda's video with the Still Alive portal cover. We recorded with this mic and basically this setup up here. Anyway, that's the mixer. Rocking dual monitors. If you guys watched the unboxing, you saw me unbox the 120 Hz 3D monitor there. It's the Acer. It's got a standard Asus 27-inch here. A sound card, I used to have my gaming sound card up here too, so I was running at least 2 different sound cards on this computer, but this is a Delta 1010. It's got 10 inputs, 10 outputs on it. It's really overkill. I don't need that now. Again, that is something I bought years ago. All this stuff is just stuff I've slowly acquired over time, saved up my money. I mean, I bought a lot of this stuff when I was working a burger job, you know, in my early 20s. This is kind of interesting. This keyboard tray, this is plexiglass. This is not the original keyboard tray. It came with the desk. The original keyboard tray was really small. I wanted something that was a lot bigger so I could have, you know, a big mouse pad on it. And instead of this keyboard that I have here, I used to run with either an Nostromo or like a G13. That way I'd have all this room here. So that was the original intent of the plexiglass, but I went ahead and bought this light. It's on the back here. I think it was called a Antec Illuminate. They're really hard to find now, but it has an on position, or it has like a sound activated mode. Well, I bought that, and then I actually forgot to show you, but on the Gameroom video I actually have 2 of those that are downstairs that are set up too. Kind of silly, but you know, adds a little bling bling, I guess, to the room. This is funny actually because it matches. This is totally unintended, but yeah, I guess it matches my ceiling fan. This is something that I got when I was 13 years old in '93. There I am showing my age again, but this room kind of came together pretty well, I guess, but kind of unintentional at the same time. My studio monitor here, oh, I need to turn off that light, it's going to blow my eyes. The studio monitor speakers I have here are M-Audio Studiophile SP5Bs. I don't know if they're still manufactured or not. These are really great. I remember them being really freaking expensive, at least at the time. Here's my laptop. I do a lot of work on this puppy. That's really my main workstation. I'd love to put a solid state drive in that. But this bookcase is actually something my dad built for me when I was, I want to say maybe 8 years old. So it's definitely got some history on it. He built me and my siblings, I think we all got a bookcase at one point in time, and this was the first one. So it was kind of a prototype of sorts. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with this thing. My brother helped me put in some lights several years ago. There's some interesting little trinkets on here. Kansas football, I think that's got the '94 team. Pretty much everybody's signature there. These guys right here, back in the day. I'm not a huge KU fan, but I was then, in '94. Lots of various trinkets, of course. Wolfenstein there. Chiclets. My grandpa was big on chiclets. That's my dad. Turtle Power. Yep. There's like too much crap here. You guys don't care about this stuff. Zippos. At one point in time I collected Zippos. I mean, I actually started from a pretty young age. And unfortunately, as I mentioned, I used to smoke. It's really a miracle I was able to stop that because I was hooked pretty bad. It really screws with your health. But yeah, I think that kind of goes without saying. So don't get started because it'll be hard as hell to quit later. I got some books here. I am A+ certified, and I did it before you had to renew the certification, thank God, so I will retain that. It's my little cert up there. Yeah, I guess that's that in the bookcase there. I think I got some various things. Some video stuff I don't really use anymore. This is a shuttle utility. This is the nicer one. It's got a nice, very nice jog wheel on that puppy there. Here's the mini version of the shuttle that used at one point in time. Hot diggity doo dah damn. Jog was not so hot on that one. The reason I don't use the shuttles anymore is because I really prefer the Logitech free scroll mice, because I can pretty much do the same thing. Hit that button, the mouse wheel becomes free scroll, it just glides really smooth. I set up all the buttons on the mouse to perform all the functions that I'll need typically. If you guys ever want to know some pretty handy tricks for video editing, man, I could seriously put together a nice little portfolio of tutorial videos for you guys. Give you lots of tricks to move fast and make your videos look really good. So yeah, let me know if you want that, if you stuck around this long already. I guess that's pretty much it. So that's the office. You've seen 2 of my rooms thus far in my hizzle. I guess I'm just gonna play on some stuff really quick, and then we'll close out the video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to do the petition thing at the bottom of the video description. And have a good weekend, guys. Peace out.